WAOH is brought to you in part by Ohio's #1 trusted real estate team, The Young Team. Online at theyoungteam.com.
Today I'm with Catherine Lemmo, and she is a certified trichologist. And that is actually tell me what that is.
That's a great question.
Yes.
Very popular question.
Yes. What is that?
A trichologist is someone that has studied hair and scalp health.
Okay.
So the best way to describe it is you've got cosmetology and dermatology, and trichology is kind of your bridge between the two.
Okay. And you kind of put them together. And so she's with Root Revival Hair Care. And then she also has her own salon, Catherine Ann Hair Studio.
Yes.
But we're going to kind of focus a little bit in on the trichology.
Perfect.
I love that word. I feel like I've never used it before today.
Good fancy wording. Yeah.
It's kind of a fun one. And so share with us, you recently got certified and you started this business, and it's not super well known. So it's something that's new that you're bringing to this area.
Definitely.
Tell us about it.
Sure. So being a cosmetologist for 15 plus years and behind the chair, hearing so many concerns of people losing their hair or my hair shedding, and not really knowing how to
address that,
aid that, got me thinking.
Right.
And I kept seeing everywhere little spurts of information on things, including my institution that I went and got my certification through.
Okay.
I call them kind of my God whisperers.
Aw.
So I took the bait and enrolled in my classes through U.S. Trichology Institute.
Okay.
And I am certified through the AMCA to be a certified trichologist and hair loss practitioner. And the goal of Root Revival then is to help those that are dealing with scalp issues or hair loss and thinning with a more multi-therapeutic holistic approach versus the drugs and other things that you're seeing can also treat hair loss.
Right, absolutely. And that is what I've seen before. I've seen take this vitamin or take this, pill and your hair is going to grow better. And not to say some of that might work a little bit, but I love that you can sit down with the person. You can actually say, okay, I'm looking at your scalp and I'm going to be able to tell you your needs.
Definitely.
And that one-on-one kind of service is very invaluable, I think.
I think so too. And a lot of people that are going through this hair loss journey feel very embarrassed or vulnerable about that process. So to have somebody that can just kind of hold their hand through it and say, well, this is what we're dealing with and this is how we can counteract it, I think makes the world a difference versus just a one-size-fits-all kind of approach.
Exactly. And so you're actually going to share with us, I love the interaction, what it would look like if someone came in, they needed a scalp check, maybe they're struggling with some things, whether that be, scalp issues or hair loss, and just show how easy it is.
Definitely. It's easy. It's pain-free. It's,
you don't have to feel afraid or, like you're not going to be sensitive. I know that you go into this really caring about your clients and wanting the best for them. And so, yeah. So go ahead and share with us.
All right.
Yeah. What's that going to look like? I'm going to be the client today.
Lovely. So the cool thing about this, Sarah, and you're going to get to see it as well, that we're going to get to see what your hair looks like on a more scalp follicle level.
Which I feel like people are so interested in anyway. I know that that's really kind of strange, but not everyone, but there are so many videos out there now where people are, filming what hair follicles look like when there's maybe like 2 hair follicles in one spot, things like that. And so
hair loss is super trending right now, and it's just like storming the internet and social media.
And this shows that there are ways to combat it and to help people who do feel sensitive about their hair loss. And
so we can turn this guy this way.
All right.
And we'll just do a couple of spots.
Yeah.
See if I can even see where we're at. And I'm sorry, I'm a shorty.
Oh, you're fine. I can go down a little bit.
That's good. So all we do is we put the scope right there, and you can really just get an idea then of what that looks like.
Is it coming up?
It is. We're going to find a good picture here, and we can pause it And you can take a peek then.
Oh
too.
my gosh. All right, I'm going to go back. Make sure I'm not stuck on you. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh
cool.
my gosh. Is this like pieces of my hair product?
You got it. Absolutely it is. So you can see a lot of times if somebody has a lot of buildup or product on their hair, this is where we would start to see if there's any miniaturization or thinning with hair loss and things like that too. And looking at these terminal hairs, they're nice and thick and healthy looking hairs. So that's what we want to see. We don't want to see them shrunk and tiny. So, yep, that's basically what the scoping process does. And we would go more in depth, obviously, in the clinic and do multiple spots of the hair, taken in a history, if you will, of health history, so that we can really kind of dive into what that hair loss or thinning might be caused from, and what the best way to then treat it and give some options.
Right. That's amazing. I mean, I've never seen anything like that. So that's really cool that you have the technology and the knowledge now through school to be able to do this for people here in our Akron area community. And your salon is right there in Fairlawn.
It is. We are located in Sola Suites, right across the street from Summit Mall. So super easy to find.
Yeah. And so if someone's interested in coming in for a consultation or even to your regular salon, how can they find you?
Absolutely. I am on Instagram. Root Revival is under Root Revival Hair Care.
Perfect.
And you can find me on my website too. It's rrhaircare.com, and you can book an appointment right online.
Love that. And we will link both of those things for everybody so that they can find them as well. And why is this bringing you joy to be able to offer this service to people now?
Oh, it's so fulfilling. Just to watch somebody kind of grow within their hair growth. That sounds silly, but
no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Being able to get to the root of the problem for somebody, it helps to fill a clinical cup that I never got to do with just being a hairstylist.
Yeah.
So I love that. And I love just seeing the excitement that it brings. I have a gentleman client of mine that came in for his haircut, and he's been a Root Revival client as well. And he's been using the products for maybe 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay.
So not a long time at all. And I saw him this past weekend, and I was in tears almost. I welled up because he was just like, I have hair to cut today.
Yes.
And to see that and to see just his growth in not only in his hair, but his just emotional well-being about it was just so cool and so rewarding. So that's kind of what joy brings to me.
Yeah. And I think when people feel good, not that we have to look perfect in any way or all of that, but when you feel good about your appearance, even if it's something just as simple as, you know, having a little bit more hair, we can feel better about ourselves, I think, too.
Definitely.
And so I love that you're bringing this to
Thank you.
our community.
Thank you so much.
It's very special. We will link all of Kate's information for you so people can find you, and you're on social media as well. Yes. All right, great. We'll link that as well. Thank you so much for being here today.
Sarah,
thanks for sharing this with us. That's great.
You.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you go to Root Revival Hair Care, and also Catherine Ann Hair Studio is her salon. She did my haircut. And also, she also did my hair dye as well. So she's got lots of services over there that you guys can check out. Thanks, everyone.